And lawmakers and environmental groups are both celebrating after a state board issued a decision about a proposed hazardous waste landfill expansion up in Niagara County.
CWM Chemical Services wanted to build a more than 40-acre landfill that would receive 6 million tons of hazardous waste over the next 30 years, but their plan was denied. 2 on Your Side's Nate Benson has the latest on that ruling for us tonight. Nate?
Yeah, good evening, Scott, Mary Alice. The Hazardous Waste Facility Siting Board said that the new landfill simply does not serve the public's interests.
Well, I got hired in 2004 by Niagara County to stop this.
That was after CWM announced it wanted to double the size of its hazardous waste landfill along Balmer Road in the town of Porter. If that location sounds familiar, it's kitty corner from the Niagara Falls storage site I've talked about so much in the past, and it sits on the former Lake Ontario Ordnance Works site from World War II. By 2013, CWM Chemical Services, which is a division of Waste Management, submitted a permit application for a new 43-acre hazardous waste landfill, one that would have a 29-year lifespan before it was capped and would house more than 6 million tons of waste. Their existing hazardous waste landfill was finished and capped in 2015, so this would have been something new altogether. But on Monday, the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation Hazardous Waste Facility Siting Board denied the permit application.
And I think we persuaded the siting board that the municipality's opposition outweighs the state's interest in this facility.
The siting board specifically cited in their decision that, quote, there is no current or near-term need for increased capacity for hazardous waste management. Additionally, the proposed landfill does not conform to the siting criteria established for such facility. And CWM Chemical Services failed to demonstrate by a preponderance of evidence that the proposed siting of the landfill is otherwise necessary or in the public interest, and denied the permit.
We're done. We don't want it. We don't need it. We've been doing fine since the landfill has been capped over 10 years ago at CWM.
Niagara County legislator Irene Myers has been one of the leading voices in government against the planned expansion and calls the decision a victory for the future of Niagara County.
If that permit would have been passed, it would have been over 6 million tons of toxic waste coming here over the next 3 decades. That's 30 years. So, you know, we would be just passing it along to our children and our grandchildren, and that's not fair and it's not right.
Environmental advocates at Buffalo Niagara Waterkeeper also called the decision a victory for the future of the region's waterways.
It really goes to show you how collective community voices that are persistent over decades really can rise to the occasion and have common sense in making decisions that affect our community for generations to come.
Waste Management had no comment tonight other than saying they are reviewing the decision and evaluating their next steps. One of those steps could be an appeal. On Your Side, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.